Koholo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushua Ba'ashum Rekachodash, the bounce of the apostles, the bounce of the elders, a great millstone rule well tells his truth. Much respect to you, brothers out there. It's preachers word in truth and sincerity. The wonderful comes of earth, tabernacle David, hope for electing the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. This is just a quick hit on Yahweh Maccabees, right? Clear as day, bugged out, if I'm not mistaken, out there preaching the and we already in the new covenant. And
Maccabees. Hey man, this freestyle from the heart too. All right, from the heart, bro. Hey, GMS, y'all gonna be scared to come outside when the martial law troops come, bro. Cause y'all gonna find out that y'all naked. Y'all gonna find out that y'all follow the wrong doctrine. Y'all gonna find out that you fell on the sword. All right. I was trying to bring the new covenant to you. I was trying to reach my brother. But what? They knocked away the hand of the Lord. So, what can I do? Man, I'm trying to tell GMS to come under the new covenant, but them boys wouldn't stop. Man, they let their heart rock. Ain't no love in their heart. Man, I cried night and day. Try to tell them boys to come back, but they ain't want to listen to Maccabees. Yeah. Man, I try to tell them boys come back, but they gon' find I got the wrong doctrine. I told them about that one-way shit. I tried to tell them what the new covenant is, but they wouldn't listen to me. Yeah. Man, I tried to seal them boys. Man, I put my heart in this truth and I ain't gonna never stop. Man, till I fucking drop. Till the breath come up out my lungs. Till I'm up on the chariot. I go hard for you, I was shy, yeah. Got on my knees, yeah, I cried, yeah. I prayed the prayer of Solomon to get this wisdom. Man, I went hard in the truth. I'ma run it back for you. I hope I shoot outside. Man, don't keep running the ball until I die. Man, I try to tell GMS to come back when they want to live, son. Since you watching everything, I'ma give you something. I'ma sit this on your plate. You gon' find out I'm telling the truth. It's gonna be too late. Hey, when the martial law troops come in, man, I tried to save my brother. I cried, bro. I tried, bro. Boy, this, because you gonna remember this video. Tried to protect my brothers, Lord. I did everything I could. I went hard as I could, Lord. I'm a sinner. Forgive me, Lord. Have mercy on y'all about y'all on Maccabees. Shalom.
I was watching one of the brothers' videos, and one of the elders had came on the comment board, said to be preaching that doctrine, your elbows are sure dusty, man. So that was a good laugh, man. Right? Because when the new covenant is fully established, we're going to be gods of the earth, man. We're going to be perfect. We're going to have those new bodies. We ain't going to be out here looking dusty and ashy, right? When you read about the new covenant, Hebrews 8:8, Jeremiah 31:31, right? When you read about the new covenant, right? We're going to be perfect, man. We going to be the kings of the earth, right? From the least to the greatest is going to be great. And we won't have to be out here preaching the word. We are not going to be out here preaching the word, right? So let Yahweh Maccabees and others be an example. Matter of fact, I'm going to get this right here. Proverbs 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. He has wandered out of the way of understanding. How did he do that? By preaching another doctrine, right? Going against the grain, going against the apostles and elders, right? And now we see sifting is happening, and it's clear as day, and he probably doesn't even realize it, The Lord has took your spirit. The Lord has took your spirit to be a grown man, right? To be a grown man over there, freestyle, singing, rapping. Sounds horrible, man. All that come from the heart. It sounds horrible, man. Lord ain't dealing with that, right? Matter of fact, I can get this right here. Let me see. Yeah, Proverbs 26 and verse 4, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. Right? And this is also where my father got it from. You know, when you're going back and forth with a fool, you know, from afar, people cannot tell who's the wise man and who's the fool. So we not going to come outside, catch me outside. We not going to steep to your level, man. We just going to preach the word, do what the Lord tells us to do, and we trying to get the heck up out of here, right? You can't save nobody. This is the Lord's movie. This is up to the Lord who's going to be saved and who's going to be delivered, right? You have no control of that. You know, we just keep our heads down, keep preaching the word. Now, we will do these lessons for edification's sake to show the congregation and those that are new coming in, right? You conduct yourself in this manner. You wander away from the congregation of understanding, right? You're going to be in the congregation of the dead. You're going to be singing and rapping in your car over there, crying like a little baby, right? So this is a showing that you should fear the Lord. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, right? So answer not a fool according to his folly. We're not going to make no little rap, freestyle rap song, whatever you doing in your car. We ain't doing that, man. Right? Proverbs 26 and verse 5, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. You see that? So if we did do that, you going to be puffed up. Ah, yeah. You know? No. We just going to do these lessons on you. Keep it pushing. Warn the congregation. You start preaching another doctrine, you're going to end up like old boy over there, man. Matter of fact, Proverbs 21 and verse 2, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shah pondereth the hearts. This is why I said, you can't save nobody. All we can do is preach the word, and the word is going to gather those who the Lord has called, right? And if you're a true and righteous man, right, you're going to have righteous fruit. But if you're a wicked man, you're going to have wicked fruit, right? And so with that, the fruit that you're going to gather up is those that's going to believe in your wicked ass doctrine, and they're going to be destroyed with you. And so going back to the scripture, right, the Lord is the one that ponders the hearts, right? The scripture say a man's goings is of the Lord, right? The deceived and the deceiver is his. The Lord has set in his movie that you are going to be deceived. Let me get this up here, right here. This is 2 Samuel 3 and verse 1. Now there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. But the house of but David waxed stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul waxed waxed weaker and weaker. And this is what's transpiring right before our very eyes. We see in the house of Saul wax weaker and weaker. Hey, look at Alazar, man. Right? The Pagan Chronicles. Look at his congregation. Look how they moving. Right? Look at all these other Israelites. Look at Yahweh Maccabees. Right? They're through. A lot of them is through and they don't even know it, man. Right? You're being exposed as hypocrites. Right? Preaching false doctrines. Going against the grain. Right? And those that have their eyes to see can see right through you. You bear wicked fruit, right? 2 Timothy 3 and verse 13, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So it's twofold, right? You're deceiving with your false doctrine, and you're deceived because the Lord set you up to gather up the sheep that he does not want. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, right? Continue in this walk, right? Continue in this true doctrine. You see, these dudes, they learn the true doctrine, and a whole demon jumps on them, man. They don't rebuke these demons, right? A whole demon jumps on them. And next thing, what you see, they always going against the apostles and elders. They always going against the doctrine. And what happens, man? We see it time and time again. They're in a bugged out situation. They over there looking bugged out. They're doing bugged out things. All right. That's the fruits of their spirit. Right. Going back to it, Proverbs 21 and verse 16. Read it again. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. We see the fruits of the spirit from these dudes. They are in the congregation of the dead. I'm going to get this last scripture, Proverbs 20 and verse 20. Whosoever curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. Now, I'm using this scripture in a way of, our apostles and elders, brothers on down, right? The bishops, elder bishops, right? They are spiritual fathers unto us, right? Feeding us with wisdom, knowledge, understanding, showing us how we should conduct ourselves in our day-to-day lives and within this walk, right? And so what happens is a lot of these dudes, they get puffed up. These demons jump on them. What happens? All the time. They go against the apostles and elders. They go against the true doctrine. And that's you. I'm using this in a way of that's you cursing your father and your mother, man. Right? And so what we going to see? Judgment, sifting, right? Both. All right? It's not looking good for you, man. Right? So let Yahweh, Maccabees, and all these other cats, man, let them be set as an example of how not to conduct yourself in this walk. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's and preaching the true doctrine. All right, so with that, Abba, Shalom.